the fact that narcissists are more supported in the Narcissist Recovery Community on YouTube. Maybe not more supported, but certainly they are more popular. And I don't like this because, for the simple reason that they need to get off that pedestal. And why? Because they cannot really help us. If they would be able to really help us, the first step would be to do whatever they can to fix the problems that they created in our lives to start with. And before this happens, I don't care what they have lived in their childhood, because they didn't care about what I lived in my own childhood, okay? So, you know, it's like it's because our empathy is blocking our eyes to see what really is going on. And what really is going on is that the narcissists are still promoted and still elevated and still put on a pedestal because supposedly they are the winners, and supposedly we, the victims of narcissistic abuse, are the losers. We, the empaths, are supposedly the losers. And the cycle is still going on and on and on and on and on. I don't want to listen to what the poor narcissist went through in his childhood, whether is this true or not. Until my narcissist will, and I know he won't, but until my narcissist will fix what he has done to me, there is no way that I will pay attention to the poor narcissist, because this is how I was trapped in the first place. I was trapped by their pity ploy. And usually it's not true, okay? So I just want to bring to your attention that we are still putting those narcissists on a pedestal, while the empaths are still being empathic towards them, and finally we, the empaths, are not getting the attention and the consideration that we should get. As if the narcissists are still the winners. They are not the winners. They are the whiners. And they are whining, poor little narcissists. But us, what we went through in our childhood doesn't matter, right? Because we're empaths. And we're not causing havoc in society, and we're not causing problems. And for that, we are being the weak and the weaker, and we are not getting the attention and consideration that we should. So, those poor little narcissists out there who had a terrible childhood, I will tell you this. I myself had a terrible childhood. And until the narcissist who preyed on me and attacked me will correct and fix what he has done in my own life, I'm not going to listen to you. Screw it. you can appear better than I am because you are master at this art of appearing good. But on my end, I am being genuine. And people will have to deal with this. That I am being truthful and genuine. I will stop it for now. Thanks for listening to my little rant about those poor little narcissists who have suffered so much in their childhood. But us, the empaths, we did not suffer at all. We lived in the skies and we were living on a pink cloud, you know. We did not suffer, I don't know, not at all. Some of us empaths went through hell in our childhood and we didn't become for that narcissists. And I am expressing this because the last thing I want is to become a narcissist. And they need to get off that pedestal and stop trying to get our attention with their pity ploy. And instead of that, they should fix and resolve the problems that they created in the life of people didn't do anything wrong to them. And once a narcissist will do that, I will listen to him or her. But before that, get lost. Get lost. Alright?